And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set. For baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Bailey uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hiura at third with nobody out. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that baby's gone. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Justin Smoke.
First baseman, number 12.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Popped him up. Sano has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Max Kepler.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Polanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A bouncer up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Manny Pena.
The catcher, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he is out on the tag. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. Pitch is popped up. Torres has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Arias is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big, and the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 now. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rosario onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Here's Joey Gallo now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Again, another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Boom goes the dynamite. Here's Justin Smoke now. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there. And that's the third out. Here's Byron Buxton now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another
The
chance?
left fielder.
Max Kepler. He
Max.
popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Line hard to the left side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. In now the Brewers DH, Ryan Braun. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Nelson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
The third baseman, number 24.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Garver. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hard liner to center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in once again, Keston Hiura. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting. Third baseman, Labor Torres.
Stepping in now, Torres. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Hiura rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Giancarlo Stanton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another one sent foul. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-2, here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Standing in, Luis Arias as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia has it, and that's the first out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. First time up, he went down looking.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throw won't get him. So now to the plate, Max Kepler. Pitch is popped up. Torres in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a splitter's in there and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Here's Ryan Braun now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Manny Pena, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground out victim last time up. Splitters high, ball 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. The relay throw On to first, a double play. Seventh inning ready to roll. So striding in, Keston Hiura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Into the box now, Torres. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Bailey with a look at first, back in standing. In now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at ball one. Right side, but it's well foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Striding in, Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That evens it up 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Standing in now, Miguel Sano, as he rips it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Luis Arias. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and... Into the box now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Angel Perdomo is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton on the run, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, and it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kepler looks up.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batter, second base.
Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was...
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batter.
To the plate now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Runner at second here with one man out. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. In to score, the runner from second, and he's safe. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2. Hole. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder.
Ripped down the first base line, and that's through for a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the stretch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mitch Garver is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Miguel Sano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 1-1 the count. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. On to first, and that is going to
comfortable victory.
12-2, the final.